Have you ever wondered how the world ends? For the Vikings, it wasn't a question of if, but when. And it was an ending of such epic proportions that it would shake the very foundations of the cosmos. This is the story of Ragnarök, the twilight of the gods. It all begins with a chilling prophecy. Odin, the Allfather, desperate for knowledge, summons the spirit of a long-dead seeress, a Völva. He asks her what the future holds, and what she reveals sends a shiver through the 9 worlds. She speaks of an inevitable doom, a final battle where the gods themselves will fall. This prophecy, known as the Völuspa, hangs over the gods like a shadow, a fate they cannot escape. The first signs are subtle, then terrifying. A great and terrible winter descends upon the world, the Fimbulwinter. For 3 long years, there is no summer, only biting winds and endless snow. The sun offers no warmth, blizzards rage, burying the world in ice. On Midgard, the realm of humans, society collapses. The bonds of family and honor shatter. Brother turns against brother, fathers kill sons, and humanity descends into a desperate, brutal war for survival. The world turns cold, not just in temperature, but in spirit. Then, darkness falls. For as long as anyone can remember, 2 great wolves have chased the sun and the moon across the sky. Skull pursues the sun, and Haughty, the moon. For ages, they have run, but never caught their prey. But now, as the prophecies unfold, their strength grows. With a final, terrifying lunge, Skull swallows the sun, and Haughty devours the moon. The stars vanish. The world is plunged into an eternal, terrifying blackness, a cold, starless night that will never end. The age of men is over, drowned in ice and darkness. Deep beneath the earth, a tremor shakes the foundations of reality. It's the catalyst for the end, the breaking of a terrible bond. The trickster god Loki, whose schemes led to the death of the radiant god Balder, has been suffering a horrific punishment. The gods bound him in a deep cavern with the entrails of his own son. Above him, they placed a serpent, its fangs dripping burning venom onto his face, drop by agonizing drop. His loyal wife, Sigyn, stays by his side, catching the poison in a bowl. But when the bowl is full, she must turn away to empty it. In those moments, the venom strikes Loki's flesh. His screams of agony are so powerful they cause the very earth to quake. And now, during the Fimbulwinter, one of these earthquakes is so violent it shatters his unbreakable bonds. Loki is free, and he is filled with a universe of rage. Freed from his torment, Loki wastes no time gathering his forces. He is the general of chaos, the leader of the armies of doom. He rallies his monstrous children, each a harbinger of destruction. From the depths of the ocean, Jörmungandr, the Midgard serpent, so colossal it encircles the entire world, rises from the waves, thrashing and spewing poison that fills the air and sea. From the land of shadows comes the great wolf Fenrir, his chains shattered, his slobbering jaws wide enough to swallow the sky and the earth. And from the grim realm of the dead, his daughter Hel emerges, leading an army of the dishonored dead. They sail upon Naglfar, a horrifying ship made entirely from the untrimmed fingernails and toenails of the dead. Its arrival signals that the forces of Hel are joining the fray. The battlefield is set. The plain of Vigrid, a vast expanse stretching 100 leagues in every direction, will host the final, cataclysmic battle. The Bifrost Bridge shatters as the armies of chaos march across it. The god Heimdall, guardian of Asgard, sounds the Jolarhorn. Its blast echoes through all 9 worlds, a final, desperate call to arms. The gods of Asgard and the Einherjar, the spirits of the greatest human warriors, march out to meet their doom. Every god knows their fate. Every hero has a destined foe. Odin, the Allfather, rides at the head of the Aesir on his 8-legged steed, Sleipnir. He charges directly at his prophesied doom, the monstrous wolf Fenrir. The wolf's jaws open, stretching from the earth to the heavens, and in one horrific moment, swallows the king of the gods whole. But Odin's death is not unavenged. His quiet son, Vidar, the god of vengeance, strides forward. Wearing a shoe crafted from all the leather scraps discarded by cobblers throughout time, he stomps on Fenrir's lower jaw, grabs the upper, and rips the beast apart, avenging his father. Thor, the mighty god of thunder, confronts his own ancient enemy, Jörmungandr, the world serpent. Their battle is legendary, shaking the cosmos. With a final, mighty swing of his hammer, Mjolnir, Thor crushes the serpent's head. He is victorious, but as the great beast dies, it spews a torrent of venom all over him. Thor takes 9 steps, then collapses, drowned in the poison of the serpent he just killed. The mightiest defender of the gods is no more. The duels of fate continue across the battlefield. The one-handed god of war, Tyr, faces Garm, the guard dog of hell. They fight with savage ferocity, and in the end, they kill each other. The ever-watchful Heimdall meets his bitter rival, the architect of this apocalypse, Loki, the guardian and the trickster, locked in a final, hateful embrace, deal each other mortal wounds, and they fall together, their ancient feud ending in mutual destruction. One by one, the great gods fall, the forces of chaos and order annihilate each other. The battle of Vigrid ends not with a winner, but with mutual ruin. As the last warriors fall, a new figure emerges from the realm of fire, Muspelheim. It is Surtur, the fire giant, wielding a sword that burns brighter than the sun. He sweeps his flaming blade across creation. Fire consumes everything. Asgard, Midgard, all 9 worlds are engulfed in a cosmic inferno. The great world tree, Yggdrasil, shudders and burns. The ocean boils, and the earth sinks beneath the waves. Everything is fire and water. The prophecy is fulfilled. The universe is unmade. There is only silence and darkness, but the Viva's prophecy did not end in total annihilation. It spoke not just of an end, but of a beginning. From the ashes of the old world, a new one rises. The great tree Yggdrasil, though scorched, survived. It is the seed of the new creation. A new, green earth emerges from the sea, fertile and beautiful. To humans, Leaf and Liftthracer, who hid within the world tree, emerge to repopulate the world. The sun has a daughter, just as beautiful, who takes her mother's place in the sky. And some of the gods return. Odin's sons, Vidar and Völu, survived the fire. Most miraculously, Balder, the beautiful god whose death started it all, and his brother Char, who killed him by accident, return from the land of the dead. They walk the green fields of the new Asgard, Idavil, where the old one once stood. They find the golden game pieces the Aesir played with in the beginning, a symbol that the cycle continues. Ragnarök was not just a story of doom and destruction, it was a story of cosmic renewal. It was the understanding that for a new, better world to be born, the old one, with its flaws and conflicts, must first pass away. The twilight of the gods wasn't just an end, it was the promise of a new dawn. Thanks for watching. If you were fascinated by the epic end and rebirth of the Norse world, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into mythology. Let us know in the comments which part of Ragnarök you find the most epic. See you in the next one.